Hello, you lovely soul. I wanted to tell you about the confidence camp straight from the horse's mouth. It's a terrible thing to say about myself, but I wanted to talk to you about what's in the confidence camp, what you can expect, and I know that the right ones that get it will come. So firstly, we're going to be working together remotely. You can be anywhere in the world. It really doesn't matter. It's a 6-week program. We're going to work together once every week for 6 weeks. I don't do fluff. I don't do nonsense. I do actionable, tangible stuff. I am an accredited intuitive psychology coach, which, as fancy as it sounds, essentially means, yes, I will work with you on the top level stuff. We will look at your external self, your body language, how you speak, but also we're going deeper. We're going to be going under the surface as to what is really going on. In week 1, we are going to be looking at where you are right now, but in a really honest and reflective way. We're going to also look at the shadow parts of ourselves. And this is the bit sometimes we hide from the world. This is the bit sometimes we even hide from ourselves. In week 2, we're going to go back to the past. I know that potentially that's going to be hard. And I promise that I'm going to be holding your hand through every step. But we got to look at what was to know what we want going forward and unpick the stuff from the past. And then we're going to rewrite the story and change the narrative. Yes! Week 3, we are rising up. We are going to challenge those doubtful thoughts. We are going to bounce back. Focus on building your resilience, creating that foundation that you can springboard from. In week 4, we are getting loud. We are talking about sharing your opinion, setting those boundaries, standing up for yourself and using your voice. But we're not just talking about the mindset side of this. I'm talking literally, how do I use my voice effectively? How do I talk with confidence? And as an actor and performer, that's something that I've learned throughout my life. So we're going to warm up your voice so you can project confidence to the world. In week 5, we are taking up space. What does it mean to physically take up space? How do we feel about our outer shell? How are we carrying ourselves, and how does that impact how people see us? How does that impact how we feel? How compassionate are we being to our physical self? How the internal and the external are completely linked. And in week 6, we are daring to be ourselves. We are bringing together all of our lessons. We're creating our plan. We're setting some really aligned goals that match who it is that we are and want to be. We're not doing perfection. We know that we'll still be a work in progress forever. But by week 6, we're going to have a rocket in our belly. All the tools to step out into the world as our most confident self. Even though we know that life will challenge our level of confidence and self-belief. But as we get to graduation of the confidence camp, we're going to have the tools, the plan, and the unstoppable self-belief that will power us through anything that challenges us. This is for you if you feel like you've hit that brick wall. You're at a crossroads and you don't know which way to go. Up until this point, you've been living your life how you think everybody else needs you to live it. You've people pleased. You've been there for everybody else. You've been the good girl, and it hasn't got you where you want to be because you want more, and you're allowed to want more, even if you still love your life. Or maybe in some areas of your life, you're super confident. Those 1 or 2 areas are sticky. You can spot that confidence dip. How the hell do I get past it? Why do I keep hitting this same point every time? This is for you if you want to make positive change in your life. If you believe in yourself and you have confidence, you'll move mountains. So there's a chance that you've done a ton of self-development before. You've read the books, you did some courses, and for whatever reason, you haven't quite got lasting results. So I know it would be easy to imagine this is just more of the same. And I know this stuff because I am you guys. And that's why I decided to do this video, because I knew that you'd need to see how much it mattered to me. I don't get satisfaction from monetary gain. Don't get me wrong, I know I need to pay the bill. I get satisfaction from seeing my clients' results. It's not enough for me to have this information, for me to feel all good and high self-esteem and confident. Then I see brilliant people like you not fully believing that you're brilliant. That's what drives me. We're not here on this planet for long enough, and I want you to have a great life. When you believe in yourself and you have high self-esteem, the world moves out of your way and you have a life that you love. And when I see my clients winning like that, I literally air punch. I'm so excited by it. So you can know that the confidence camp is not just a ticky box exercise for me. And I'm not even sure why, but I give a shit that you live a life that feels great. So in the confidence camp, going deep, I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to love punch you sometimes because I want you to win. I'm pretty sure you connected with this because you're supposed to be here. I don't believe we see things by accident. If you're here, there's a reason. I can't wait to get a little ping that your name is on my list.